Your time 6:45. More election coverage with Your Vote 2024. The Bay Metropolitan Transit Authority is asking voters to renew a millage to keep bus services and routes going in Bay County. It's just one of more than 300 local contests and proposals in next week's election. ABC 12 is covering for you. ABC 12's Cheryl Coonan is live from our Great Lakes Bay Region newsroom with more on what the funding would mean for the community and what would happen if it does not pass. Cheryl?
Well, Matt, the transit system is asking voters to renew a 5-year millage of $1 The current millage expires after 2025, and the new one would run from 2026 to 2030. The $1 property tax levy is the equivalent of $1 in taxes for every $1,000 of a property's assessed value and would keep current operations and routes as they are without any cuts. The Bay Metropolitan Transit Authority has been operating for 50 years and includes dial-a-ride services for senior citizens and those with disabilities. I spoke with Eric Sprague, the general manager of Bay Metro Transit. He says this millage is important because it accounts for about a third of the transit system's budget. He says without it, there would be cuts to current routes because state and federal funds are not always reliable.
The state is based on a reimbursement of eligible expenses. And they've already notified us that they're dropping the reimbursement rate by almost 8%. So if, and we have a $10 million budget, so 8% of 10 million is going to be a big chunk of change we have to come up with to be able to, sustain our $10 million budget. Without the millage support, we would have to make cuts eventually.
He says if it doesn't pass, the system has the ability to sustain in the short term, but not the long term, and they would have to continue to ask for a millage until it passes to sustain current operations. Live from the Great Lakes Bay Region newsroom, Cheryl Coonan, ABC 12 News.